Welcome to Fun Facts Daily, your source for just the good stuff. Monday through Friday, we're bringing fun facts and news you can use, all carefully curated to uplift and inform. So give yourself a break, relax, and learn something awesome in just a few minutes every day. Hi everyone, I'm Kyle Wood. Today we're going to be learning all about one of the most magnificent natural wonders in the world, the Grand Canyon. But before we get into the facts, let's warm up our brains with a little challenge to see if you can tell fact from fiction. Consider this. The Grand Canyon is so massive and its changes in elevation are so extreme that it actually creates its own weather systems, complete with clouds and rain that can form and disappear without ever leaving the canyon itself. What do you think? Is this an actual fact? We'll find out at the end of the episode. Now for your word of the day. Our word for today is geomorphology. Geomorphology. Geomorphology is the scientific study of the origin and evolution of topographic and bathymetric features created by physical, chemical, or biological processes operating at or near the Earth's surface. In simple terms, it's the science of how landscapes like the Grand Canyon get their shape. Scientists who study geomorphology are like detectives for the Earth, looking for clues in the rock, soil, and water to piece together the story of the landscape's past. The word comes from three Greek roots. First, we have geo, which means earth. You might recognize that from words like geology and geography. The second part, morph, means form or shape. And the final part, ology, means the study of. So when you put it all together, geomorphology is the study of the Earth's form or shapes. Understanding this field is key to unlocking the secrets of how the mighty Colorado River carved such a breathtaking masterpiece over millions of years. Time for your daily high five, our top 5 fun facts about the Grand Canyon. Number 1, the Grand Canyon is surprisingly young, but its rocks are incredibly old. While the canyon itself is a geological infant, the rocks it reveals are some of the most ancient on the planet. Geologists estimate that the Colorado River began carving the Grand Canyon about 5 to 6 million years ago. And this is obviously a long time on a human time scale, but in the grand timeline of the Earth's history, it's just a blink of the eye. It's an amazing example of erosion at work. The river acted almost like a powerful saw, slicing deeper and deeper through layers of rock over these millennia to create the canyon we see today. But as the river cut down, it also exposed layers and layers of rocks from Earth's history. The rocks at the very bottom of the canyon are estimated to be around 1.8 billion years old. This means that the material at the bottom of the canyon is about 300,000 times older than the canyon itself. Hiking from the rim to the river is like traveling back in time, passing through hundreds of millions of years of geological history with each layer of rock you can see. Number 2, the canyon is home of a village that you can only reach by helicopter, foot, or mule. Deep inside the canyon lives the village of Supai, the most remote community in the lower 48 states. It's the capital of the Havasupai tribe, whose name means people of the blue-green waters. This vibrant community has been living in and around the canyon for over 800 years. But there are no roads leading to Supai, so mail, food, and other supplies are brought in by mule train or helicopter, a tradition that continues to this day. The Havasupai people are the guardians of this spectacular oasis. Their tribal lands include stunning travertine waterfalls like Havasu Falls and Mooney Falls, which cascade into brilliant turquoise pools. This striking color comes from the high concentration of calcium carbonate in the water. For centuries, the Havasupai have practiced agriculture in this part of the canyon, relying on the life giving waters of the Havasu Creek to grow crops in the arid landscape. Number 3. There's a species of rattlesnake that is found only in the Grand Canyon, and it's pink. The Grand Canyon is a unique ecosystem, and its isolation has led to the evolution of some very special creatures. One of the most fascinating is the Grand Canyon pink rattlesnake. This subspecies of western rattlesnake gets its name from its distinct coloration, which ranges from reddish to a salmon pink hue. This unique color isn't for show, it's a perfect example of adaptation. The snake's pinkish color provides excellent camouflage against the iron oxide rich rocks and soil found throughout the canyon. This allows it to blend in seamlessly with its surroundings, helping it to avoid predators and ambush its prey, which mostly consists of small mammals and lizards. It's a powerful reminder that nature often produces the most beautiful solutions to the challenges of survival, creating a creature perfectly suited to this one-of-a-kind home. Number 4. The temperature can swing dramatically from the top of the canyon to the bottom. If you're planning a trip, you need to pack for 2 different climates. The massive change in elevation, over a mile from the rim to the river, creates a huge difference in temperature and weather conditions. It's common for the south rim to be a pleasant 70 degrees Fahrenheit or 21 degrees Celsius, while the temperature down at Phantom Ranch near the river soars above 100 degrees Fahrenheit or 38 degrees Celsius on the same day. This temperature gradient creates distinct ecosystems at different elevations. The forested north and south rims, which are over 7,000 feet above sea level, can get snow in the winter and have cool, pine-scented air. Meanwhile, the inner canyon at the bottom has a hot, arid desert environment, which means you could theoretically be wearing a winter coat and watching snowflakes fall on the rim while hikers at the bottom are seeking shade from the intense desert sun. And our 5th and final fun fact for today, the Grand Canyon is quieter than you can possibly imagine. In our noisy modern world, it can be hard to find true silence, but the Grand Canyon offers some of the last pockets of natural quiet in the United States. Sound engineers and acousticians have measured the ambient sound levels in the canyon's most remote areas and found them to be incredibly low, sometimes reaching below 0 decibels, the threshold of human hearing. The silence is said to be so profound that you can sometimes hear the blood rushing in your ears. This incredible quiet is due to both the lack of human-made noise and the sound-absorbing qualities of the porous rock and soil. The National Park Service actively works to protect this natural quiet, managing air traffic and encouraging visitors to respect the tranquility. Experiencing this deep silence is often described as a powerful and moving part of visiting the canyon, allowing people to connect with nature on a completely different level. Now for some news you can use. If you ever get a chance to hike in the Grand Canyon, the single most important tip is to stay hydrated. But you need to do more than just drink water. The air in the canyon is incredibly dry and can pull moisture from your body without you even realizing you're sweating. To combat this, you need to supplement your water with electrolytes. These are essential minerals like sodium, potassium, and magnesium that your body loses through sweat. A great hack is to carry electrolyte powders or tablets that you can easily add to your water bottle. You should also snack on salty foods like pretzels, nuts, or trail mix throughout your hike. This combination of water and electrolytes helps your body absorb the fluid more effectively and prevents a dangerous condition called hyponatremia, which can occur from drinking too much water without replacing lost salts. So remember, drink water, but also eat your salty snacks. Now for the moment you've been waiting for. At the beginning of the episode, I asked if it's true that the Grand Canyon is so big it creates its own weather. Well, that's a fact. The extreme changes in elevation are the key. As air masses move across the canyon, they're forced up and down in steep walls. This rapid change in altitude causes the air to cool or heat up, which can lead to the formation of clouds, fog, and even localized rain or snow showers that are contained entirely within the canyon. This phenomenon is known as a microclimate. Sometimes a thick layer of clouds can fill the canyon below the rim, creating a spectacular sight called a full cloud inversion, making it look like you're standing at the shore of a vast, cloudy ocean. It's just another example of the Grand Canyon's awesome power and scale. I hope you enjoyed learning a bit about the Grand Canyon with me today, and be sure to tune in every weekday for even more fun facts. Fun Facts Daily is an Airwave Media podcast. It was written, recorded, mixed, and edited by me, Kyle Wood. Thanks for sharing a part of your day with me. Be sure to follow Fun Facts Daily on your favorite podcast app so you can keep the good stuff coming your way every day. And if you like the show, please do me a favor and leave a kind rating, review, or just tell your friends about it.